Hello everybody, welcome back. It is JudiciousSFire, and I am here with our pal Ripper. One of the questions that I hear echoing throughout the Castle Clash community, whether it be on a forum or in the comments of this channel, just in general community discussion in the game, question is, how do I keep my Ripper alive? I hope they answer that question. There are many different kinds of builds in Castle Clash, many different kinds of playstyles. I think that availability is the number one deciding factor when it comes to how we build our heroes. If you want a level 10 unholy packed Minotaur Chieftain, but friend, you can't even roll a level 1, well then what does it matter anyway? So availability, but then playstyle. Does it work with your playstyle? Ripper is somebody who works very, very well with my playstyle. I love using him as a base defender. He is one of my go-to base defenders. And I really think that's what he does best. I don't think that he is a frontline attack hero in terms of that's not his environment. It's not where he shines. He is capable of that. And there are many times that you might want to explore that in short game modes, player versus player, lost battlefield, arena, things of that nature. But for the long haul battle, or for a Guild Wars defense, he is your man. He is going to do a lot of different things, horrible damage against the enemy, as well as silencing them, reducing their healing. That is facilitated through the use of the Empower. I would go Empower because his auto proc is based on the fact that he is going to be gaining energy. And that energy that he gains, even while not under attack, is going to allow him to continue to silence the enemy. You can also look at Empower very much as a defensive talent. It's not only going to give him an extra health bonus, but it allows him to activate his skill from a distance without somebody up in his face smashing it. Well, that's great defense. So Empower is a wonderful thing for any auto proc hero, especially for one of the premier auto proc heroes like Ripper here. With the Empower, I would typically be pairing him up, and 9 times out of 10, with a Wicked Armor. Wicked Armor serves for me as very much like an offensive Sacred Light. It provides a negation of nearly all reflect and deflect damage in the game. It keeps it down to somewhere around, I don't know, I think it's about 7,000. Yeah, 7,000 reflect damage. So if he gets, when he activates his skill, it's so devastating that if somebody even has a 15% reflect on a victory lunge, it can come back multiplied and take this guy out. I would go first and foremost with some kind of combination of Empower and Wicked Armor and use him as how he is, I think, designed, a base defender. Hence the silence and the damage reduction, as well as the ability to hit nearly a full team that is attacking you. We look at his second talent. It could be a Sacred Light. Wonderful. It could be the Wicked Armor you could use as a primary talent. You run an Empower sometimes Sacred Light and Wicked Armor. It could be a Survival, and you put a Sacred Light on there. It could be a variety of great defensive builds. If I'm running a Flame Guard right now, I'm experimenting with it. I think it does a great job. It's going to give him extra health, as well as deflect 50% of the damage. Deflect. I get hit for 100. I deflect 50%. I only got hit for 50. And you, my attacker, got hit for 50. Reflect. I have 100 health. I have 50% reflect. I get hit for 100. 50% of the damage that I just took, which killed me, goes back at the attacker. So you lose no damage against you in reflect. It's no damage negation or reduction of any kind. And it's no way pair up against today's heroes. To have your enemy take a small amount of damage while you're taking a horrific amount of damage, I think you're going to lose eventually. So stay with deflect if you'd like to. It's a nice option to explore, but reflect is it's very lackluster. So this deflect on Flame Guard does a great job. It's like a 50% damage reduction, if you will, if you really want to look at it that way, philosophically. And with this, you can run, the Sacred Light, the Wicked Armor. You can run the Empower, still with the Auto Proc. You can run with a Survival. If I'm going to attack with the man, and I do sometimes, I run with a Survival Sacred Light, Survival Flame Guard. Any of these things are great. He gets a big dodge bonus when his skill is in activation. Make that even dodgier with the help of Eulafant, who has a percentage chance to increase dodge significantly in our heroes. And Ripper really benefits from that. As far as the equipment goes, number one, gotta be Holy Conviction. He needs damage reduction. Without that, the man gets killed. This is why your Ripper's dying. He doesn't have damage reduction. So it's reflect and deflect that's killing him, and it's a lack of damage reduction. It's not healing. He's got plenty of healing. Whenever you give him a blade dance or something, and you still find that he's dying, it's because all you're doing is healing the man. And the next shot takes him out. He needs damage reduction. Don't worry so much about his health pool and his healing capability. So the Holy Conviction does a fantastic job of that. And his healing is increased. It makes him more efficient. If he's running a pet, if he's got a healing teammate, if he's got Green Warden function on his team, he's going to get 140% extra healing during that process. Traits. I really think there's only one way to run this guy, and that is dodge. Okay? Nothing about his skill activation and his skill description requires the man to be up in somebody's face, getting slugging it out. He is supposed to be sitting, he's like an archer. He's supposed to be sitting up on the rooftop, blasting people from a distance. So, dodge, fantastic. Now, you see his two superior traits came up as 2 crit. And I'm not going to be rolling over 2/5, so it's ridiculous. I am not going to go a crit Ripper. He is not a critical hero. Okay? Stay away from Vigorous Fury and all this. And if you had Blade Dance, if you had all dodge across the board, I still would not recommend Blade Dance because it is going to require him to be, first of all, being under attack. Otherwise, he's not dodging. It's not going to give him any damage reduction. He's going to go out. So take care of your Ripper with damage reduction, things like Holy Conviction, Wicked Armor, Sacred Light, Survival, and always, somewhere in that mix, have the option to run the Empower so he can be an auto-proc hero and do what he does best. Let's take it out for an AJ. He's top right corner. Let's just watch him. Got Eulafant. So you can see the misses that he's taken. Let me pause for a second. I want to make sure I got this guy set up right. We did a lot of switcheroos and changes with our friend. Okay. I'm waiting for the man to auto-proc. He's not auto-procking. It's because he had the Flame Guard running. All right, here we go. Fly up here. Let's take a look at our friend Ripper. Okay, Ripper's going to be taking on Dovekeeper. You see his health doesn't go down. Missing, no problem. If he were getting these big health bonuses from Blade Dance, I don't see how that's going to be helping him in any way. It's the fact that he has damage reduction that his health isn't going down. Okay, it's the damage reduction that is making his health more effective. It's effective health versus total health. Big difference. Rolling into AJ2. Now AJ3. You gotta come right at my Ripper. Yes, they are. A whole bunch of Levanicas. Look at that Ripper. Not a scratch on him. Energy bar keeps filling up because of the Empower. He keeps silencing all these Skeleticas that are on these stages of HBM AJ. He silences some of them, not all of them, no, but he silences some of them. Hopefully keeping your buildings up. How are our buildings? Not doing too well. Not doing too well. And he is right in the center of 3 Leviticus. Okay, we lost the buildings. But do you see a full health bar? And he's in the center of approximately 3 Leviticus. That's a Ripper that's staying alive. It's a Ripper that really didn't even take damage during one of the hardest game modes in Castle Clash, HBM AJ. I hope that this helps to solve some of the problems with our friend Ripper. He's such a great hero and such a great addition to the game, and so multifaceted. I think that only now, in maybe month 3, we're really beginning to get past the surface of Ripper and get deep into what he really is capable of doing. Keeping in mind that no hero is capable of doing anything if that hero is dead. This is a defensive game now. Heavy damage. It's not going to take out the premier heroes that have damage caps. Won't make a difference. It is sustained damage over time and repeated skill activations from our heroes that will make the difference and win this battle. So keep your Ripper alive. Take good care of him, and I will see you in the game. All right, everybody, enjoy your clashing. Bye-bye.